Hey ladies, this is for my ladies that's 50 plus and over. Well, you know what? Actually, no. This is for all of my ladies. You know what I realized this weekend? That ain't got no sense don't have an age. I have been talking to a man, for about a couple of years now. We met at church and nothing serious, but we've hung out a couple of times and everything, but we speak on the phone regularly. And the reason why we haven't seen each other so much is because he lives in a different state than I do. So it's kind of long distance. He has a daughter that lives here where I live, and he comes down to visit her. But recently he called me and he was telling me about a friend of his that also lives in my state that's having some financial difficulties. The person is living in a hotel with a child, and she's calling him. She is calling him for money, and everything. So I'm telling him, I said, well, you should have her. If she's homeless with a child, there's resources available that can help you out. So I told him about maybe going to the church to get some help, have her go to the church, have her call 211, whatever it is she needed to do to get some help. Everything came back with the excuse. Oh, the church rejected her. The 211 ain't got no money. This, that, and that, all this. So I said, okay, fine. I said, all I can do is I said, I will continue to pray for your friend. And, we just put it all in the Lord's hands, and I know that He'll work it out. How about this man gonna send me a text yesterday telling me that his friend had found a place for $1,000 a month and that she could afford it. The only problem is she didn't have the application fee. He had the nerve to come out of his mouth and ask me, would I mind sending her the $85 because he didn't have it. And he needed me to send it to her today. So I politely responded back, that's awesome. Congratulations to your friend for finding her a place. I said, but I will continue to pray for her, and maybe she could speak to the landlord about waiving the application fee, because I don't send money to random people that I don't know. After I sent that text to him, he's been ghost, haven't said anything else really to me. So, but I'm just saying, you just gotta be crazy to think that I'm gonna sit up here and send money to another one of your lady friends. That's crazy.